Hello, my name's Chris. From today, I'm going to show you how to install Librespeed on Portainer. So, a little bit about this series, I'm going over home labs or installing things, getting things set up, everything like that. So, if you're interested in that, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel. And let's get started. So, we're going to start on the Big Bear video assets. There will be a link down in the YouTube description to get to it. And then I'm going to go into how to install Librespeed on Portainer right here. And then I'm going to go into Docker Compose. And then version 3 of Docker Compose is being used. And then I'm going to set some services. The first service underneath the service is called Librespeed. And then I'm going to set an image. So if it doesn't have a URL before this, that means it's coming default off of Docker Hub. And then I'm going to set a tag of 5.2.5. And then now container name is going to be called Librespeed. I'm going to set environment variables for making sure the permissions are right for user ID and group ID. And then volume is set to data, app data, Librespeed config on the host side. You can change this right here since it's on the host side. And then in the container side is config. I'm going to set a port, so 7400 to 80 in the container. So 7400 is on the host. If this does collide with another port on the host, then you can change it. You cannot change the container port though. So the restart policy will be set to unless stopped. So if you stop it for any reason, it will not try to restart. But if it fails or any other reason, then it will try to restart. So I'm going to go over here to copy raw file. And then I'm going to go over to my Portainer and get this installed. So I'm going to start on my Portainer installation. And then I'm going to go to Home, Local, Stacks, and then Add Stack up here. I'm going to give the stack a name. So Libra, Speed, Stack. You can do anything you want up there. So I'm going to go down the web editor right here. I'm going to paste in the Docker Compose that I copied over in Big Bear Video Assets. And that should be good. So I'm going to deploy the stack down here. And it's deployed. So we can look at the options now. So if you go into the stack now, so Librespeed, and then you can go in editor and you can change your Docker Compose. And then you can update the stack. You can also put on the option of repull image and redeploy. So this will pull down a fresh image, and so it'll overwrite the cache, and then it'll restart the containers. So if you go into the containers now, and you can see it's been running for 3 minutes, you can see the logs, you can inspect, you can see the status, the console, and you can attach. You can also stop, kill, restart, pause, and remove the container and recreate and duplicate and edit. You can also go in the stacks again, and you can stop the stack, you can delete the stack, you can create a template from the stack. So I'm going to go into the container again, and then you can put your Docker Hub registry credentials in here if you'd like. You can also see which ports are mapped. So you can see that on the host is 7400. And in the container is 80. You can scroll down, you can see your environment variables. You can see the labels that are attached. You can also see the restart policy and you can change it. You can see the volumes right here. So data, app data, Librespeed, config on the host side, and in the container is config. You can see that it created a bridge network down here for Librespeed. So you can also go in here to logs if you need to debug something and figure out why something is not working. So I'm going to get to go into the UI now. So now I'm going to go to the UI. So you'll put in your Portainer's IP address, and then you'll add 7400 on the end for the port, and you'll go to it, and then you can see that it has ping, jitter, download, and upload, and you can press to start, and it'll do a speed test of the download, and then it'll do the speed test of the upload. And it's pretty close to speedtest.net, but you can see a graphic down here, so you can copy this graphic and post it on a forum or something like that. So it's really neat, and you can host your own speed test and not have to rely on any third party. So I just went over step by step on how to get Librespeed working on Portainer. This makes it to where you don't have to rely on third parties to do speed tests on your network, and you can keep the data to yourself. So if you like this tutorial, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel. And if you have any video suggestions or need support, you can go to the Big Bear community and join our Discord. There's a link in the YouTube description. So stay tuned for more.